Hey everybody, it's Android and welcome back to Shining Song Starnova. Right then, last we left off, well, it had been over a month since the debut live. There you go, yeah. And it's been quite a while since I last recorded this, actually. I had a long batch of videos pre-done, and I've been putting off recording more, and because my schedule sucks. Anyway, yeah, over a month had passed since our debut live. Let's just get right into this. I don't fucking... Word of Starnova's songs have begun to spread throughout Cuba, really now. Slowly, work began to trickle into our agency. Eventually, the offers increased, and now the girls could be considered professionals in the truest sense of the word. Okay, but what kind of offers? Where are we playing? Anywhere skeevy? Our days got busier as we performed lives, appeared in magazines, and appeared on radio on a regular basis. Oh, well, okay. Oh, and we'd even had a dedicated dance instructor now. Do we now? Am I gonna get to see this person, and is it gonna be entertaining? Fuck. Okay. Oh, no. Yes. What am I saying? Yes, I'm... Alright, my kittens, let's go to the dance one more time. Oh, why is this guy your dance instructor? Why not? I mean, really now. Well, you're the one who was always grumbling the loudest about not having an instructor right. Maybe it's just karma. This is just how Kadama-san is. I'm sure producer Song will make sure he doesn't do anything strange. Seriously, I can't believe that loser actually hired this guy. Hey. I mean, okay, he's not that much of a loser. You suppose the two of them could be in cahoots? Maybe this Kodama guy gave producers some back alley deal to get this job. Weren't you the one who was all up and making conspiracy theories during the shoot? I think it was. Jaded as you are. Don't say that ever again. Don't mind it. That's the way things are in the industry. Who would have thought that Kodama would also be a dance trainer and a choreographer? He truly was a man of many hidden talents. I'd like to find out some more about those talents. What the fuck is wrong with me? Although he really could do something about that winning personality of his. Don't do that. Let's move those bottoms, ladies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hey, look. A new background. Kyosuke. The weekly Starnova fan club meeting shall now commence. Comrade Junpei, how goes our fan site? Online and propagating through Chirper and FaceSpace. Chirper and FaceSpace, yes, damn it, what's the fucking word? It's right there. The obligatory Twitter and Facebook, yeah. Well, it's Facebook and MySpace mashed together into some unholy abomination of social media. Comrade Riku, tried the chant for trolls who taint the sanctity of our goddesses. Riku. Roger. Okay, some faceless dude. Comrade Kato, man our blog and populate the calendar. Spread the word of coming events. Roger. We also had a fan site dedicated to covering our efforts now. Even though I didn't know who was responsible for running it, and I'm probably glad I don't know them, I was glad to know there were fans willing to support us. I lean back in my chair. The jumps for Golden Week were coming to an end. Even though everyone else was on vacation, this was the time when idols had to work the hardest to entertain the masses. But the girls weren't likely exhausted as well. To tell the truth, the whole crew had worked tirelessly ever since all this began in February. I couldn't work them like machines. People needed a break after all. You can tell that the video game industry. I looked outside to a street covered in sakura blossoms. Springtime was here, huh? Maybe we should finally take a vacation. Oh no. Oh no, we're going on a vacation? That usually means an excuse for a onsen. I'm not gonna complain. I mean, it might surprise me. It might be something completely different. I don't know, but that's what popped into my head because fan service typically takes that route. I clicked my mouse and went to a Drive website. Scroll. Oh, there they are. Hot Springs vacation? Who would have guessed? The girls looked at me with surprise. You've worked hard for the past month. Thanks to the amount of jobs we performed, I think it's safe to take a week-long vacation. So with that said, let's take a company trip to the hot spring for 3 days. It'll be a good way to unwind and form new bonds after everything we've been through. And so like a hot spring episode, huh? That's exactly right, Miri. You know what you're talking about, Pat Pat. Oh, she approves. Really, I thought you would have been like, oh, he's just planning to ogle us. Don't tell them what I'm planning. Some of them might not recognize it. She would. She will, because she's evil. Not bad, producer. It's high time we let off some steam. Speaking of the devil. Besides, people will get bored if we don't give them enough service shots. Give the girl a medal. Aki-chan, why do you always say such strange things? Because she's a perverted little imp. This vacation is just for us. We won't be filming or releasing photography of it. I guess I can just chirp pics of myself then. I bet I'm gonna blow past your follower count. No way. Let's take the next few days off. Then we can leave for the trip from the 10th to the 12th. Tongue fail me. None of the girls voiced any objections. And so with that, our first company retreat was decided. Meanwhile, in the Batcave. There. This music insinuates something is going to, go down. Something of a, shenanigans, shenaniganish? Shenaniganian? I don't know. What would be an appropriate adjective? I don't. You know what? Let's just read the fucking thing. The girls had just finished their dance practice and were huddled around each other, speaking in hushed tones. With the onsen, you suppose we're finally making a bank now? I wouldn't be surprised. Just think of how many lives you've been putting on lately. Add on the increased attendance because of Golden Week, and you've got sustainable profits. Well, I for one am glad that our agency is finally right side up. Heh, the Lamb of Starnova really doesn't understand a thing. Oh, gee, don't do that, you demon Listen up. This is where the real battle starts. So far, we've just been dancing around with without a damn care in the world. Now that the money people know Starnova can make Fukuzawa-san. Now that the money people know Starnova can make a Fukuzawa-san rain from the heavens, this is when the culling's gonna start. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna turn into fucking Hunger Games. It's the Idle Games. In other words, the center battle is upon us. Shut up, you. Oh God. Yeah, I mean, okay. At least your responses were more measured than the dits. Every island unit has its rainmakers and its dead weight. Aki eyed each girl with scrutiny, as if suggesting any of them could fall into the latter category. And they're all pretty typically not exactly impressed. I'm not going to mention any names here, but just be aware the people upstairs are going to start separating us into the winners and the losers. Once again, Aki eyed the others with a menacing look on her face. I mean, her eyes are, you know, like the pits of hell, so... Of course, I, Kashiwagi Aki, will be the center of Starnova. Looks like two of you will be fortunate enough to dance beside me, where some of my light might illuminate you. You have an awfully big ego for someone. As for the rest of you, well, good luck dancing in the periphery so far away from my radiance. Aki laughed to herself as if everything had already been decided. The rest of them are gonna go like Lord of the Flies on your tiny ass. As a producer's son would ever pick a shit lolly like you. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you all. Producer and I already have a special relationship. What, the blackmail? Special? What's that supposed to mean? She has an incriminating photograph of me. Well, a photograph that could potentially be seen as incriminating. Nothing actually happened. You know, nothing untoward really, but media being what it is and all. Keep your city hands off Pico, you hear? Uh-huh. Idiot, as the top bitch could be the center. Well, top bitch being on top, you know, and all. We've already been on a date together. We went drinking, and producer-san got so laid over. He spilled his heart to me, though, this Watanabe Julie, and it was I who mended his broken heart and gave him reason to keep living. Okay, your ego may not be as big, but you're kind of delusional. Sorry, I was... It was obvious that he'll choose me as the center. You guys are just out of luck. As if. Your story's just all out of bull. The details, in a way, the insinuation that she's adding on, that's bullshit. Producer-san once saved me from a dozen muscleheads. Saved? They pummeled me and threw me into the van with you. Clearly his heart belongs to me. Don't, okay, no one argue with her, she'll stab you. She might be smiling, but we know, as, you know, as frigid as this one is, and self-absorbed as she is, this one is a killer. Just stare into the vacant voids of her eyes and feel your soul being drained away like some cosmic hoover. Oh, why is everyone arguing over this? I trust in producer-san's judgment. I'm sure he'll pick this center solely based on Starnova's best interests and won't play favorites based on who batted her eyelashes out on the most. Even though in my opinion that best girl is me, huh? Anyways, we mustn't impress ourselves on producer-san just because we want to be picked the center. However, Sasami's words fell on entirely deaf ears. I used his hot spring trip to completely sting producer-san around, sting. There's a letter there, I missed it. Around my fingers. He'll be so obsessed with me by the time we're back that he'll pick me as a center and start a new solo unit just for me. Naive. There's no way a super bitch like you could have went over producer-san. Ah, God. Don't forget about the spaz. Ooh, it's springtime, isn't it? That's when the cold forest of winter thaws and the animal kingdom begins to stirring again for some action. What? When the male sniffed the air for the scent of a ready female, oh God, and pursues her through hell and high water to spread his seed, driven only by the law of the what? What is wrong with you? Okay, you know, for a bit there, you were forming sentences structured in such a way that I was honestly concerned. I'm mildly impressed because normally you're not that fluent. Affluent. What's the word? It's not affluent because that's more like power and prestige. Is it affluent? Shit, I don't. Point being, then you went right back to usual form. Pat pat. In other words, it's obvious Piku's gonna get all lovey-dovey over Natan at the hot springs and pick me as the center. Mika, don't try. You'll just... I was but a fool. Does he just want to even never realize the importance of our dance formation? So in the end, everything came down to the center battle. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read the Chuni's... And this one cannot falter either. I swore upon the night I shall become an idol. So this is the way things are gonna go, huh? And here I thought you girls were gonna be different. But I see it's just the same old politics as ever. What are you all doing? You all sound like you're playing to seduce producer-san during... Oh, she didn't say San this time. During the hot springs trip. Sasami's face froze in horror when she saw the evil glint in her teammate's eyes. Well, really, Maria? I mean, I guess if they're gonna be playing the game, you might as well try too. Mika's doing her best. God, that sends ice raking down my spine. Can it? The fuck was that? See, she slowly backed away. After that surprising little... Yeah, I would too. Oh dear. I've got to protect produce. Without failure. It's my noble mission. I must protect him from the thirsty gods. Upstairs, I suddenly shivered as if a ghost had walked through me. No, several forms were hovering over your grave. A fleeting sensation of dread sank in my gut, and then vanished as quickly as it appeared. Strange. I wonder what that was about. Just the mob coming for your soul. Do. At the click. Oh, Jesus. I thought it was going to break. Okay. The girl stood outside the office, waiting for my arrival. Well, that's disconcerting. Yes, hello, hi. Come to think of it, none of us asked how we were getting to the hot springs. I figured we'd be taking the bus or something, but... sure we can leave all the logistics to Producer-san. Let's take this chance to relax and come back feeling refreshed. Oh boy. Just as Asami finished talking, I drove up to the office in a white rental van. Hello at the window. You ladies, looking for a ride? Lower sunglasses. Wink. They all cringe and leave. Thanks for waiting. It's a 7-seater. One of you needs to sit here in the front, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna leave this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hi. We'll see you when this roller coaster derails.